sister to Honorable Richard Kuhn and Cecilia Kuhn.
My name is Lawrence M. Sherman. I'm cousin to both the Honorable Richard Kuhn and Cecilia Kuhn. So I'll proceed with the statement. The Blamo Kuhn family has taken serious note of ongoing public statements and circulating claims made by Madam Cecilia Kuhn involving the Kuhn's name, urging her in the strongest terms to immediately desist from actions and utterances that tarnish the name, reputation, and integrity of her younger brother, the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Richard N. Kuhn. The Blamo Kuhn family categorically and unequivocally states that these claims are false, misleading, and completely without merit. Madam Cecilia Kuhn is the elder sister of Speaker Richard N. Kuhn. Any assertion to the contrary is a deliberate misrepresentation of the facts. These false narratives, widely discussed in public spaces and on social media platforms, have the potential to bring unnecessary disrepute to the Kuhn family and undermine the dignity of the office of the Speaker of the House of Representatives. The Kuhn family strongly condemns the spread of falsehoods, misinformation, and unverified allegations, and calls on members of the public, media institution, and social media users to exercise restraint, responsibility, and respect for family dignity as well as national institutions. Family disagreements or grievances, particularly those involving sensitive personal and familial relationships, should be addressed through appropriate family channels, including dialogue and mediation, rather than being projected into the public domain where they may be distorted or exploited. For the avoidance of doubt, the Kuhn family reiterates that Madam Cecilia Kuhn is the elder sister of Speaker Richard N. Kuhn, who is her younger brother. Any suggestion otherwise is false and misleading. The Kuhn family remains committed to unity, peace, and the preservation of its reputation, and will take all necessary steps to prevent further damage arising from the dissemination of the false information. The family...
They're called by all the guys. You remember? Joseph Baga went to the protest. He led a protest against Georgia government. Why we can't lead our protest against him? Eye for eye and teeth for teeth. That's a Hammurabi code of law. You do me, I do you. Political reciprocity. We got to fight back. As long as we violate the laws of the Republic of Liberia, we got to fight back. From day one, the poor in office, they lie on us $16 billion, $25 million map or SSI. And George, we are incompetent. He must step down. We are step down campaign. We need the boycott step down campaign. The people suffering. Look at Madagascar. The young people, the Gen Zs. They're called by all the guys. You remember? Joseph Baga went to the protest. He led a protest against Georgia government. Why we can't lead our protest against him? Eye for eye and teeth for teeth. That's a Hammurabi code of law. You do me, I do you. Political reciprocity. We got to fight back. As long as we violate the laws of the Republic of Liberia, we got to fight back. From day one, the poor in office, they lie on us $16 billion, $25 million map or SSI. And George, we are incompetent. He must step down. We are step down campaign. We need the boycott step down campaign.
They got committed market. They play like committed by itself. The government should know that. And they play like committed by itself. So you get that clear. Everybody where to say Omika. How many people here you know tell her? We get power and they want it. You want to take us on to go Omika? No. No work. We the market that will sell it before our children go to school. When we not say our children go to school, as we speak my children now, I even get registration money here in a month. Yesterday I can make 800. Tell me, Papa, say how do we live? We used to the market. Some of us don't know both. Say how to come over on the live. Every day they say, he kicking people, carrying us on, bringing us up. That the mayor said he got real work on the mayor. And when he come, we're not there. He can say the mayor say us. He now. We go to the mayor. But the one, the kicking, having a day, and one another, we went to him. He said, I can't take anybody property because that time we want to sing the place. Because we were not selling on the place in the building. He said, we're not take anybody property. Just give me chance. Everybody will talk to me. We carry our own. But I carry their own. He said, you go come. We will go now like this. Say that time. And we eat a mother. They bring out for people mother them. In a kind of mother, Papa. You get people in informing. So that the problem not there. Who knows? Say, where is it? Who knows? So that everyone knows that he was selling a hunger wonder. I see that he was selling. Baba, I see that he was selling.
The park committee of the care of Omega. Ukamba. They market a private market. We get portion there, market get portion there. We want to face the market in you say, oh, and people in the city market for them. We go to her. The mayor said, how would I put a year you know? We got power and they want it. You want to take our time to go, Omega? No, no work. We the market that will sell it before our children go to school. When we not say our children go to school, as we speak, my children now, I even get registration money here in a month. Yesterday I came in 800. Tell me, Papa, say how do we live? We used to the market. Some of us don't know both. Say how to come in over how to live. Every day they say, he kicking people, carrying us on, bringing us up. Now the mayor said he got real work on the mayor. And when he come, we're not there. He can say the mayor say us. He now. We go to the mayor. But the one, the kicking, having a day, and one another, we went to him. He said, I can't take anybody property because that time we want to sing the place. Because we were not selling on the place in the building. He said, we're not take anybody property. Just give me chance. Everybody will talk to me. We carry our own. But I carry their own. He said, you go come. We will go now like this. Say that time. And we eat a mother, kind of mother, Papa. You get people in informing. Say, where is it? The park committee of the care of Omega. Ukamba. They market a private market. We get portion there, market get portion there. We want to face the market in you say, oh, and people in the city market for them. We go to her. The mayor say, they sue us to tower. The mayor say, you get tea. They say they get tea. They answer, we say we get tea. We ready to back and we get portion. We get our own tea. Papa get our own tea. And the mayor get tea. To show. Tell the mayor say the way that I have Papa people come. Papa people go sense that time. One man that they call Pagro. And then people came money to Pagro the brand. Anytime one way on the market, they will stop up. Anytime one way on the market, they will stop up. And whatever one will be ready. Yeah. Then the mayor will tell her anything without one with tire.
After Opo got ready, they took off for him to carry on Omega. When they get the skills me, when they carry on Omega, who was selling on Omega selling, was selling not money to buy. Some are all to broker to tell to them we take to back. Even some money people that we know that when Omega, they are working up.
You call the FCC boss corrupt. He's corrupt? Is he corrupt? You mentioned that he was corrupt. Is he corrupt?
Look at Madagascar. The young people get called by all the guys. You remember? Joseph Baka went to the protests. He led a protest against Georgia government. Why we can't lead our protest against him? Eye for eye and teeth for teeth. That's the Hammurabi code of law. You do me, I do you. Political reciprocity. We got to fight back. As long as we violate the laws of the Republic of Liberia, we got to fight back. From day one, the poor in office, they lie on us $16 billion, $25 million map or SSI. And George, we are incompetent. He must step down. We are step down campaign. We need the boycott step down campaign. The people suffering. Look at Madagascar. The young people, the Gen Zs.
There's no way we can abandon the people revolution. So the poor to test. And what is coming for them, they will sit and walk and see that what? Because they try to destroy our image, but we are coming with our best one that will look at us and say, we are finished. Yesterday, we finalized the document, and I told you. Now we are looking for a date to break ground. Yes. And what I want from you, when we are breaking ground, I know they're hearing it. When we get on that ground, our new ground, another ground where they say they broke, on our new ground, they have to what? They have to divert the vehicles to pass somewhere. They got to do something. But our groundbreaking will be in our numbers to break ground to clean our site. We got to rehabilitate these young people. We got to give them skill. Then we got to create jobs. We got to grow the economy. We got to create jobs for our children so they're not homeless. And that's how we solve this issue. It's an approach that is holistic and we do with some urgency because it's poisoning our young people. Thank you.
I'd like to speak to your question of what is differently from the current government.
We need to be addressing this issue now. And I said already, we're going to stop the drugs coming in. We're not going to take care of our young people. No more questions.
Alexander Benedict Kumin is the political leader.
You know, some of us are not well. You know, most of the disease around.
To consideration the transport fare to since you rode.
Well, what I did was when I got down from the taxi, I gave the taxi driver 5,000 naira to pay for the other people on board because I sat with them. You know, I tried to explain what they are going through. So I pay for everybody on board the taxi to drive them to town. So I'm here.
And we see you come here along with our security.
What do you call security? My security all in the street. I got in taxi from my house. I got in taxi from my house and key. I don't need security to go anywhere.
From the ticket in the taxi, why?
It's only pass behind the corner you will change your mind.
What is that something?
Money. They barely is an embarrassment. We come here today to come vote for people for money. I did not sleep in the hotel. They were paying $250 US for people to sleep in the hotel in one room. Well, our black was sleeping in the our black bossmen who are paying the money with the LeBron board. Who are paying the
LeBron people want to know.
Bossmen to sleep to Farmington and to sleep to whatever Palace hotel is very expensive. So to make me to sleep there, I mean somebody paying for me. I will not take my cash money to go sleep to Boulevard Palace Hotel. For what? Just for one night. One night. What kind of food I will eat that I can eat or I can eat in the market?
What will be your prediction for this?
My prediction is my team will win the election.
So what do you see the trend of event?
So you can understand now that Rachel Kun was impersonating, right? He was.
That is the question I'm asking.
He was.
If Rachel Kun wins the election, will you say all his careful?
Yes, that means it has been done properly.
I'll get that protection. Mr. President, thank you for giving us the opportunity. Just that we never supported you during your election, but you brought us closer. Thank you. And today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration. Today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration. Today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration. Today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration. The four links leading to go water side. I voted for it. And Mr. President, thank you. That road will lead to from Montserrat County to go water side. And all of those other development in the county, the lighting, first time in the history of Liberia since the civil crisis, since 50 years, is this president that took electricity to Benton City. The capital city of Montserrat County. When I went and talked to him, I said, Mr. President, there is no electricity in Benton, the capital city of Montserrat. He was shocked that there's no electricity in Benton. And when that order was given today, the first time the children are seeing electricity, since 50 years they can see electricity today. Mr. President, we want to encourage you that electricity to test the Tony. From Benton to Tony, it's very short. 300 posts, we already got electricity in Tony. Very short distance. Yeah. So the former caucus chair know what you're talking about. But I want to say thank you for the unity. We can now come home in our county. You don't want to come back when there's confusion. Give you all deserve support. I'll get that.
On YouTube, we're also live on Facebook. We are live on www.knewsonline.com. We are live on 91.9 across Liberia. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Many thanks. Those of you who never said Merry Christmas to me, thank you. Those of you who never said Merry Christmas, thank you. Those of you who wanted to tell me but never, thank you. Those of you who hated me from the beginning of the year to now, I want to say thank you. Those of you who said, Nathaniel, thank you, I want to say thank you to you too. But on overall, I love all of you. I'm most appreciative of you. It's because of you that we are alive. Let me say to you, love those who love you and appreciate those who hate you. Because without them, this word was just going to be like an empty place for you. Good afternoon. And don't forget, the geometry of the whole must be kept high on the agenda. Because it involves the majority. And those that come with equity must come with clean hands. As usual, I am the loose sheriff. I am your ambassador. I'm J. Nathaniel B. Varsinium. Just call me the ambassador on today. Today is the last day, and I'm here today with that is T. Nicholas Barkley from the production department. I want to say thank to my team here. You know, the production team, a whole crew are always here with me, and I'm just the lone person you can see on this camera, but I got a whole team. If you go on YouTube, you'll watch me there live right now. If you go on Facebook, I'm there live. And if you're listening on online radio from whatever part of the globe you are, whether you are into Madagascar, whether you're into China, whether into Guangzhou, Taipei, Taiwan, into South Korea, if you're into Nigeria, in Ghana, wherever you are on this globe, you're in America, you can listen to me. But there's a whole crew. I want to say this morning, a special thank to my crew here on the last day. Yeah, I want to say thanks to my people there. Andrew BMH Gamanyu, I call him Buku. I want to say Sa. You know, the last time I said the Sa, I can't tell you Sa. What's your middle name? Every day, Sa, can I get a middle name? If I go look at the man, suffer some kind of middle name. But then again, I can't see the middle name again. I'm wondering, Sa, please help me on this last day.
as 2025 is going, please give me your middle name rather, your middle name. And let me say, Sakandu, thank you for the good work here. Let me say to T. Nicholas Barkley, who is currently behind the camera, let me say thank you. I love you guys, and I love this trend. I love the exuberance. I love the agility in working. I love everything, you know. Yeah, and I pray that we can double that out for the people of this country. Yeah, for the new year, so that we can have a better one. Let me say to you, we also be coming up a lot of great things coming up. We'll be coming up with our Cool TV K2, which will be up. We are also on YouTube, as a matter of fact, and we're coming up big blocks, full swing, 2026. So watch out for us. And those of you who also are playing the entertainment by radio, let me just announce this. It's in store. Somebody coming for you. Let me say the cool cash giveaway. Yeah, you know, we'll be announcing more codes for you. Yeah. So you can win money. Yeah, you know, win. You know, the last time it was so surprising when the lady won a motorbike. But let me tell you something. 2026, somebody will win a house. Somebody will win a car. In an Evo, somebody will, just by playing the radio game, somebody will win more money. More money will be coming up. So I'm just giving the gist now. And so just sit back and relax. Once you are there, you got money in your phone, and you got a code, you can play. It'll be so much great for you. But this morning, this afternoon, rather, let me say, *799 *11#. You can play $100 to play, and you have the chance to win 4,000 Liberian dollar. But come for the 26th, oh no, there'll be plenty of money, plenty of money, plenty of money, plenty of opportunities to come for Liberians here. You just sit to your house, you play, and you win. Just the lady there sat, and she was able to win a motorbike, a brand new motorbike. And I'm also told that before this weekend, just in the new year, backstage, yeah, somebody will be back again, you know, yeah. So, but there'll be more interesting prices that will come up for you, you know. So you just sit by a radio and play. So 2026 will be a very great year. Don't worry about that. Somebody will sit at home and be a car owner. Somebody will sit at home just by playing radio game, and there will be a house owner. Somebody will just win good money. Yeah, somebody. And let me say to you, somebody will sit at home, just play, and be a millionaire. Somebody will win. So there'll be a lot of interesting things coming up 2026 for you all. But let me say welcome. Thank you for joining me on today. Today is the 31st. Back in 1966, and on today, we're under the rule of President William V. Tubman, and while we're also focusing on the U.S. relationship after the Cold War ally area, but they were great prospect at that time. But thank God we are here. Liberia in the midst of William V. Tubman, a long presidency since 1943, a period of stability, increased labor organizations, and political scrutiny was up, and the parliament granted Tubman emergency powers due to labor arrest, a sign on submarine social issues in 1966. So 1966 saw Liberia great. And also today, in 2022, the 31st today, just to remind you, the end of the year-long bicentennial celebration, which started in January in 2022, for the 200th anniversary of the free African-American slaves' arrival in 1822. Period marked the Liberia reflection on its funding, on ongoing development challenges, call for good governance and all that. And I was in 2022. And today 2021, you know, I'm going to allow you the chance. What do you like about the program? Let's talk about it. What went on that you want to reflect on? Let's reflect. Because tomorrow by this time will be a new year. And if you're writing a letter tomorrow, you won't pull 2025. You pull 2026. We'll be in a new year to the end. And I want to say thanks to you all for always being there with us. thanks to you all for always being there with us. We want to appreciate you a whole lot. Yeah. Rain, shine, we were here, you were there. We want to say thank you. And I want to say something here. You know, like I said yesterday or the past 2 days, Liberia, what can we do to make Liberia clean? I'm not talking about people, because the tendency is there are some people talking to the government. I'm talking about you. What are your suggestions? What do you think we can do? Will we see Liberians getting involved into waste management, into recycling, that we can enhance our communities? If you look around, you go to some place that's so water swamp. Even the children going to school that are walking water. What can we do as a community? What can we do as a district? What can we do? We have our less fortunate young people around. They are lingering, they are going looking for iron, looking for cane, looking for this. Can we design a way that we can make them useful for this community? Because they're already going around, so to go around and collecting them to clean there, it will be easy. Can we do it? Because we are now coming to transition to a new year being so dirty. You will see some church, I will pick at them. Some church you see right around there, a big dump site. You will see some community. The fastest growing thing at a dump site in the community. And they're living with it. And they're throwing dye there. They do the work going there. They're living there. What can we do this year? Hey, my people. What can we do? To the city corporation, what can we do to enhance our environment? Look at red light. Look at dirt. People stay there. I'm telling you, right now, people sitting there in the dirt and selling. Look at Broad Street. If you go around Broad, if you cross Ranel, you go around Meglin, just look at the fringe of the opposite, the old finance ministry there, not finance, but education rather, that's what I mean. Between Ranel and Meglin. Look between there. People selling there and the water, stinking water, fish is just rolling by the sidewalks there. Go water side. Yeah, man. Go down Ranel Street. Go down Gale Street. If you go towards Gale Street, hey, go in there, Center Street, Grey Yard, oh my God, my goodness. What can we do? And I'm asking this as a people, as a community, as a local government structure, as a national government structure. What can we do? Are we just going to sit, and mind you, while we are just sitting there, we are the ones being affected. And you always hear one of the most famous quotes in Liberia say, don't sit there, do something. You just say, women, oh women, don't sit there, do something positive. Men, oh men, don't sit there. Are we going to sit there and allow these institutions to just carry us through? What do we do? You know, sometimes I see, like some folks, they work along the road, they will put a roadblock, or they put a road there, and they fill it up potholes, and they will tell you, say, all the cars are passing, put, what you get? $20, $50, you know, just for appreciation. And sometimes those monies, the most frustrating about it, that I'm raising this matter, is that those money, it doesn't go to cover any cost in the community. It's just being generated for those individuals that for that day when they finish, they go share, or they divide it, and they go on by their business. But can we be innovative that we can raise these monies in the community to enhance the work in the community? If a group of 4, 5, 6 persons can go cover park roads, and they put a roadblock, and what they will get to be divided with them, to just compensate or commensurate with their strength or their energy that was lost. Can we initiate this in the community? That those people who will be cleaning up, we can give $5, $10, $15, $20. let me say, Father 9 years is thinking. Let me just say that, right? But I know we got point. You know, yeah, but Father 9, if you give this smallest child, yeah, they will say, no, like my little baby home, all money not $10. You give a $100 note, not $10, not $20. You give a $500 note, not $10. All the money not $10. But can we put ourselves together? Can our folks have money? Can they invest? Can somebody say that New Year, I'm giving 5 wheelbarrows, the shovels, the diggers. This is my contribution to the community. Let's start to clean. Let's put a young people together. And we ain't looking for the one that were busy. We're looking for them. They want for themselves, then they come. But we're looking for the one that just roaming around. That's the one that we want. That instead of just roaming around, just looking for money to go and take that thing, they take it. Let's begin to mold them in a different form. Let's bring them together and say to the power, we want to clean the community. You're joining. And all you're joining here, you put your hand together. And we can move on. You see? For the community. So that as we get to the new year, we will see that before we end January to February, we see a clean environment, we see a community, we see where somebody said they play was an old dump site, but it's not there now. Because when we start to move in these manners, we will propel or compel government to work. We say, government, we need dustbin. Government, we need this. We already started home. We need this. Please do it. If you don't do it, there's problem coming. To the local government, to the municipal authority, we have started this. And then also, those with hands, effort. They can start the waste management, this recycling process. Imagine there was a documentary that I saw from a guy from Ghana, yeah. He used to be probably begging, or just a low income earner. But then he changed this thing. He said, you know what? I want to make these flow tiles with the plastic waste. So instead, he uses energy to look for the plastic all over, the plastic materials. Collect them in huge quantity, go to a warehouse or a storeroom or a factory, put a drum, cut the drum, put fire there, put it there, and begin to put all these plastic inside one by one or group by group, and it gets belted on. It gets so much belted that it gets together. Then he had the mold, the form that is being used for that. He put it there, and he started to go from 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8. And the next thing, he starts to push forth a marketing strategy. Who won't flow tiles? Because it even lasts longer than the cement. Some of these flow tiles, when they made the cement, it gets eroded at some point in time. But that rubber. And people start getting interested inside. People say, I want it right in my yard. I want it to the walkway. He start making money. He will now earning very little, begging, has now created a means to make money. I just want to help some of you because they see most of the people in your community teach, we don't teach you here. Just saying it. So you learn it on the radio. You start to work. Yes. Those of you involved in gardening work, those perishable materials, you start to collect them. You tell the person your waste you're putting, please don't mix plastic with the one. When they put it over stem, put it on one side. Those involved in agriculture. When you're a bigger boy, you want to sport, put it there, put it on the side. When I was a middle having a house, it's kept there, it's pull it so. When the sardine can, pull it on the side. Let me not sort the waste And that waste that you're seeing there can be used for another purpose. Very much good. The next year start to produce something very much edible that come back in the home. Come back in the home, brother. Let's begin to transform our environment, Liberians. But to be frank with you, since this thing caught my mind, I've been very much ashamed of myself as a Liberian. With all the clean clothes we wear, with everything we move up to expensive we are, our surrounding, we are dirty. Imagine that. In Liberia. Because if we start being so innovative for the new year, we will see that those plastic that cover all over won't be there. And on the local side, with the local authority, when you start to put those dustbins, when you start to put these dustbins and collecting those waste, those trash cans, people will not just drink water, the plastic and throw it down, even that bottle. People will not just drink soft drink and just throw the bottle down. They will walk to and it becomes easier for you. Instead of you going now to pick up the plastic or those rubber cans all over, you know where to get them from. Hey, Liberia. Let me say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. I want to hear from you today. How was this year? What are you anticipating? Somebody say a resolution, but I don't want to talk about the resolution. Yeah, because more often we forget to know that those resolutions that we will make are things we have to live up to, but we don't. We take it very lightly. It may be in that form. I want to change the nomenclature of that, change the name so that it can have a more positive bearing on you, that you think about what you do, how you want to see things, how was this year, and that it will leave in your mind that you can work towards it. Let us begin to have a change. Let us begin to move forward, Liberians. Let us. It's important. And what do you think we can add to the program to make it better? We've been moving like this, yes. What do you think? What are your suggestions? I know, let me just bring this one for somebody say, the radio, when we go on this side, when we're there, the radio can be grinding too much, it can be low. We have taken that to note, and we have worked on it on a serious note. But there are still issues we're working on with our technicians. They are working on serious issues to enhance those issues up for you there. Yeah, you're not supposed to say, oh, the live, it can be shaking. Yeah. But we have taken that into consideration. And we have done a lot of work in that line. Yes. So we are aware. But about some of the things you want to talk about, we are not talking about that yet. You can make mention of them today. You can make mention of them. So what do I for you? Let me say, those of you watching, thank you for watching. If you're watching too, you can also make your suggestion on this. It will be good. We can take it. Let me just recognize Chester Broads. It said from Lower Mike Gibi Dwazon. Thank you, Chester. Josepha Ban. He said from Jesse Road Kisi Camp. Thank you, Josepha. You can go to our Facebook page. Just go there, tap in the search handle cool, and you'll be live with us. And Matthew M. Boyman said, thanks for the great job well done this year. Happy New Year in advance. Thank you, my brother. Prince Colley said, following from the Police Academy Junction Tire Shop. Thank you. Thank you also to Noah Lepolu said, following live from Johnsville Turning Point this afternoon. Thanks to the updated historian Val, let me say Happy New Year to you and the entire Cool family. Thank you. And Sifas discussed me Dole. It's a Pueblan Wood Camp. Good afternoon, Sifas. Darlington Rep Quanum said from China Mall. Thank you, Darlington. James Eddie, GSA Road. He said good afternoon. He said good morning, Mr. Farr. James is in the afternoon. Thomas Marshall said good afternoon. Compliments of the season. I'm watching you from Tuput Road, Carlview community. Thanks for the update. Thank you also to Happy New Year in advance. I pray that God continue to bless you and your family. Thank you, Thomas. Mohammed B. Bar, he said, Sufi Community, Kamatown. Thank you, Mohammed. A regular texter, Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed. And Yamato Waka, he said, I'm following Ventable Road. Thank you. Anthony H. Fire, he said, yes, thank you. And as a matter of fact, Nicholas Barkley is watching us too. Thank you. You also share the video and ask others to join you. You know, it's important that we valued you joining us. We want to say thank you. Happy New Year to all of you. But let's talk. How was it? How was the old year? Yeah, it's old now. We gradually walk into the new one. How was it? What are your suggestions? What are issues you think can be put to plate? Let me say, Ruth Kekula Kai from Omega following live behind the market. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you. P. Lawrence Kula. Thank you. Luther Lumenisaki Jr. he said, my name is Luther Lumenisaki Jr. Thank you for the update. And Musa Montingo Kruma said, I'm watching from Truck Community. Thank you, Musa. Happy New Year in advance. Thank you. And thanks to all of you. Yes, you can just go there on the Facebook page, type cool at the search handle, and you'll be live with us today and make your comment. And certainly those comments we brought forth out. And to our folks in the U.S., I want to say thank you. Always following from the U.S. From Dubai, following from Dubai, I want to say thank you there. Let me say, Tiago Akutara Fire. Tiago, I don't know where you are. If you're one of the person watching, always following us. And if I just slip off your name, let me see, who is this calling me? Let me see. Good afternoon to all of you. Many thanks to this. And let me say good afternoon here, but we'll go to the lines. I want to have enough time so we can talk about this. Let's talk about issues. Let's talk about how was the old year? What are the prospects? And most of their suggestions, I want us to go to how can we make our community clean and how can we make our program more better and vibrant. What are some of the suggestions I want to bring to the station? We want to hear from you this afternoon. Today, I want to have enough time to talk about that. Let me say good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. And if you are not there with us on the live, just go there, tap cool at the search handle, and you will be live with us. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Welcome. We'll go to the lines.
Mr. President, thank you for giving us the opportunity. Just how we never supported you during your election, but you brought us closer. Thank you. And today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration. We continue to see, for the level of work you have done, in most of our country, the four links leading to the whole other side. I voted for it. And Mr. President, thank you. That road will lead to from most of our country to go water side. And all of those other development in the county, the lighting, first time in the history of Liberia since the civil crisis, since 50 years, is this president that took electricity to Benton City. The capital city of Montserrat country. When I went and talked to him, I said, Mr. President, there is no electricity in Benton, the capital city of Montserrat. He was shocked that there's no electricity in Benton. And when that order was given, today, the first time the children are seeing electricity. Since 50 years, they can see electricity today. Mr. President, we want to encourage you that electricity to test the Tony. From Benton to Tony, it's very short. 300 posts, we already get electricity in Tony. Very short system. Yeah. So the former caucus chair know what you're talking about. But I want to say thank you for the unity. We can now come home in our county. You don't want to come here. We continue to see.
Off for the beginning of this year, you always with us. He said, I'm watching live from Red Light. Please teach someone to replace you if you have to leave the heat because you are a wonderful brother. Okay, yeah, oh, okay. Let God continue to bless you. Thank you, Zondo. He said, somebody should be taught so that when I'm not here. Yeah. You know, the last time we had a co-host of the program, And I'm always passionate about this, and I always want to have a female. And it was Winifred Sarko. Yes, yeah, but you know, a lot of engagement also. Winifred have a lot of engagement in the newsroom currently. Yeah, so yeah, we'll find this new year. Yeah, we'll find, and I want a female presenter who will be. Yeah, you know, the women all love to cook. They can be in the kitchen, so cooking for the heat as a woman would be good. So you know, she will now easily run away from the heat. So if it gets to the heat, get away from the kitchen. And Golden Dream Football Club said, good morning, good afternoon, Mr. VAR. Thanks for today's topic. Happy New Year in advance. Following from 12th Street, 21 Street Sinker. Yeah, 21 Street Sinker. Thank you. Golden Dream Football Club. Yeah. And one of the football clubs I usually follow is Porisa Football Club, Football Academy. Yeah. Porisa. Yeah, okay. Porisa, always follow us during the year. So if you are with us during this year, please join it live now. And please make it noon so that we can celebrate you for being with us during the year. We are on the year on a review year. And Zondo Livingston said he already put one suggestion about the station, about the program. He said we should find somebody to replace me, somebody to be here, that when I'm not here, the person too can run the show. Thank you, Zondo. We take that into serious. We put it in our backs for the new year, and we'll look at it. Let's go to the lines. I want us to have a lot of time here, you know. And I've been seeing a lot of Christmas trees along the junction, but I'm getting some issues. So I will talk to Titus here so that we can get to know exactly those happenings. I'm told that there are Christmas trees along the junctions, major junctions, and other areas. And those Christmas trees, there'll be something done, a firework will be up on it. So let me talk to Titus. Titus, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon, Titus.
Good afternoon, now. Good afternoon to the peace-loving people of Electoral District number 4.
Yeah,
it is always a pleasure having me on your flagship program.
Okay, welcome. What will be happening? You know, most of the time, the reason I'm raising this issue is that if care not taken or the people are not informed, the tendency is that people get panic that ushering to the new 2026. The festive season, there will be fireworks, there will be a lot of activity going on in District 4.
That information is correct. So, as part of activities leading to the New Year Days celebration, the Office of Honorable Major Thomas will on today at 7 p.m. Launch fireworks across the district, you know, in commemoration of the festive season. So today at 7 o'clock we will be at the Dupont Road Junction, subsequently Dupont Road Market, Soul Clinic, Turning Point, the Nigerian shop community in Soul Clinic, FDA, Bernard Farm, and Dupont Road Waterside.
What will be happening at those points?
So the various points are just listed. We will have our fireworks being done there. So it is good that you reach out to our office, and that's why Cool FM is the only independent media institution. We are encouraging our people that not to panic. Nothing has happened. Nothing is happening bad in the district. So there will be some fireworks display across the district at 7 p.m. today.
Okay. And before I leave you, Titus, tell us how that will be so that people don't get panic. Let them know exactly the kind of sound they will get and how it will be like so that people don't get surprised.
So like one will say, it sounds like a gun, but it's not really a gun. So we are speaking to our people not to panic. It is not war. It is not any harassment. It is not any form of intimidation. It is another way of crossing over to the new year. But the office of the lawmaker and through the lawmaker. Interestingly, Honorable Major M. Thomas himself, Representative Electoral District number 4, Montserrat County, and Chair on Expenditure, 55th National Legislature will be there lighting up the fire.
Okay, thank you. So that when people hear this, yeah, go ahead.
It's a pleasure now, and thanks so much for the work you do for Mama Liberia. We are very, very grateful for you and the family.
Okay, thank you, Tatas. So that when we hear some of this sound, we should not panic. We know that, yeah, like I said, fireworks and activities be going around there. Let me say thanks to all of you on today, and I just missed your call. You can call now, 0775-919-919. Let's talk about the whole year. Let me say to you, Mr. Zizibien. Yeah. One of my women always is Nat, I'm checking on you. I'm following the show. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon. This is Reverend Louis Massaquer.
You got it right.
Okay, you're welcome. You're live on the program.
Yeah, my concern has to do with the last caller I just left.
Yeah.
Fireworks at this time of displacement to set, the new year into place. For me, I don't think that is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing and seeing the time that we have come from at this time, the Thomas office should, for me, set something into place that will bring some, happiness to the community or to District 4 instead of fireworks. Fireworks won't be, a good thing for me. Okay? Because the fact there is that people could use such a situation or occasion to carry on some clandestine attitude. Let him try to put something better in place. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you there, Louis Massaquer. There, for him, that's how he sees it. Let me talk to others here. Good afternoon. The old year, the new year. We're prospects. Let me talk to you. And somebody just said to me, this is a Kids TV Liberia. Said we are normally following from our City View community, Lower Jonesville headquarters. This show is ours, and we recommend you to get a co-host in 2026. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Somebody been suggesting already. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nat.
This is Mr. Scully, who has always been with us.
Happy New Year. God no go carry us through the new year that coming 2026.
Amen. You carry us.
My attention has been tuned to the date. Yesterday when you were talking about it, I was very busy. But I want to say something that missing in this government. The government do not have inspectors, special for the city of Pincy. Before the war, after the war,
they don't have inspectors, or they are inspectors, but inspectors not working.
They are inspectors in the market, harassing the market people.
Okay.
Like before, they used to go from horse to horse, search for your bathroom you using.
Yeah.
Make sure your bathroom water not running outside.
If you have an outside toilet, they want to know the conditions.
And see how you treating it. They go and make sure how you doing your diet around your horse. But trust me, their whole attention in really. No inspector in PNC, they wouldn't inspect the food and shop because they know when they come in, something will be in their hands.
Yeah.
They don't go in the community no more. They are not friendly with the community leaders. So nothing straight will go on until they put it in order.
Okay.
When you know government can find you and pay $50 or $75 US, you know how to keep around your horse. But can't be a horse here. One lay grass out there. Whenever you pay people to go cut the grass, when I say, they thought they say, all the other houses that don't have to, I waited to fly.
Yeah, they look for someone else's space. They just get there and just mess the whole area up.
No inspector, they just put uniform on it, carry them straight in really. Police mail, or army mail, immigration, when you go there, see all the quarters.
And ma'am, you're right, because there was, like you said earlier on, there was inspectors from the city circle structure that will go from community to community. Where they put there? Where bathroom? Where outside bathroom is?
You go harass market building.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Scully. Thank you for being there. She said yes. From the level of the local government structure, there should be inspectors. Even I want to say the inspectors should also go to the community leadership. The black leaders, the community leaders, let them go. Where you putting your day? Where you putting your waste? You can outside bathroom, you can outside toilet, you can pay latrine. Let me know, because you shouldn't be having so much of me. It starts to embarrass other people way there. It's bad. Let me say welcome. Kodan Samson Kuhn said I'm watching from Nema County. Good afternoon, Jacob Blocon. Jacob Blocon always been around for this year. He said, I'm following from Kanalen community. Kumatamba, he said, Happy New Year, Kumatamba said, Happy New Year, Kumatamba. And Kids TV Liberia, good afternoon. And Royal Majestic said, good afternoon, cool family. I'm following from Delaware County, Pennsylvania, United States. Thank you so much, you being with us, Majestic. Let's talk to this person. Good afternoon. Okay, the person is off the line. So this is it. I'm focused on the community. What are your suggestions that we can make our community clean? As we look at other issues, let me talk to this person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
You welcome.
Yeah, I'm Biam Molma speaking from Brooklyn, Ibele Junction.
Okay, Biam.
Yeah, the Jena Danava, after Josh, the country, one of a better day, and we want for the to be clean. But you see, the mineral water factory people.
Yeah.
If we start a committee, if we see any of your plastic labor on a dumpster or on a street, we go to that factory, they must find a factory and spend the money in government revenue. When you go to one or two of these factories, the factory plenty, they just grab water all. They will control their plastic, but God plastic had to digest. They just put all.
And sometimes too, the factory produce the water, during the community buy the water from the people.
Yeah.
And they sell the water.
In the factory, they have found the factory, the same amount with your plastic there, the officer will come close your factory. That man, anybody buy the water to carry it, they will send agent there along with their dustbin to go there. See my man, you sell out, we come in buy, well, you have customer, this is our dustbin, we don't want you no plastic. You will say,
or on the other hand, to let those mineral water factories be responsible to produce dustbin.
Okay.
Because you don't know who will buy a water, right? But then just put a dustbin on the junction at the entry there of the community or in the community where you're operating, so that another person drinking water can pour something there to help clean the community. I think it'll be good too.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
My name is JC, Chief Officer, and I'm waiting this afternoon from the nation's capital. I want to be grateful to God, firstly, for spending our life to come thus far.
Which part of the national capital you are?
Less than mine. Bushel Quarter.
Okay, Bushel Quarter. How that community? I play Teddy.
Very much dirty.
What are you doing about it?
Because fire is not easy. The people are trying to do their best, but it just can't be clean, honestly.
How do you think we can make our environment clean?
Well, firstly, if we must make this Bushel Quarter clean, we as a citizen ourselves must be willing to make it clean. Thereby, keeping our dirt stockpile together, and then taking it to the nearest the central street, where it will be taken by the city corporation.
Okay. Good afternoon. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for the show. Let me appreciate you for the show this afternoon. My name is Luther Dominic Sake Junior for District 6 President, I want to appreciate the CEO who brought light in the dark, and also bringing you for what you stand for. But I appreciate the CEO to have some reason to Central Liberia, like the Bongane, It will be able to cover Maryland, it will cover Lofa and Nima County. All right. Okay, the next one has to do with the community engagement law. There are people that are vulnerable who in the community, and then those who feel that they get late money, they are there, but they cannot even help. They need power for shovel. To put all the balls together, like say, every last Saturday, not clean our community, but the only thing they can bring to us when election come in, they get all share, or the go travel or the run campaign. So I appeal to the community leader, if somebody listening to me, someone want to clean our community, put weapons and show together. Even when we work for Saturday, they were like 1,000, 2,000. And I discuss myself, but those who work there, if they can get something, because I'll be part. But I do my own business too.
Yeah, those other people that you can hold. Every week, say, man, you're by your team, right? Other people come and join.
Now we don't do it for, we don't do it, but we keep just almost say the same more. Nobody help me off. Nobody help me with just going what? What's hungry? But all the leaders are here to get busy.
This time, I want to say, whenever you do it, you put road blind the community. You put when some people are not paying, they not pass. Because they have to help. Let us begin to compliment the effort of the young people or the people in the community to clean the community. It will be good. Even when you're walking, say you're walking, and you the people that are cleaning up, that $10 give to them, $20 give to them. They'll buy water. You see, when you live in the community, you got a fence there. Make sure help the people. Provide wheelbarrow, shovel, broom. Because while you're not there, you're going to be helping to clean your surroundings.
Now the college only be clean. We the citizens will change our attitude towards our country. That's the way that the country be clean. Sure. That's the only that the country go somewhere.
Okay, Luther, thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Antonio.
You're welcome.
Lorenzo Baba Yuma.
This is Mr. Yuma. How can we help clean our community? What are some of the suggestions we want for that will enter the new year? Our local authority can listen to that.
Thank you so much, Nathaniel. Let me say this, Nathaniel. This our generation. It's like you want to teach your old dog or new tricks. It cannot work. So what I suggest, we need to put it into our curriculum. 1, 2, we need to make it as jingle to every radio stations. Let it play the jingles every day. 3, just as you said, to every community, make sure have to the entry, make sure have the doors be there. Government make sure take responsibility of what we are about to do to enter this new year, because this country is very filthy. So now is the best solution I think we can work on, because this our generation now. It's like this is our blood. You cannot teach all new thing now to do, because it's definitely into us. So
it's just inside us now. So
so whenever we can find a solution, we need to use the new breed that coming out. Right? Okay. This new breed, before the end of 2026, we will get there. Yeah. The new breed, we start to make it a jingle every radio station. Yeah. Make it a jingle and make sure all the schools, they be taught in schools. So our new breed, because this old one, we can't get nothing out of the old one. Yeah.
And the old people there who they encourage them to that they want to add it very clean.
Thank you.
The eating chunky 2P oil in my Jesus Christ.
Like this country you call Rwanda, the people have the jingle, the old television. Yes. You see the old man drop the little boss about 5 years old man. Uncle, you drop this right, you remove it. So we need to do that, because this our generation. We can't get nothing out of them. You can talk getting from January to December. You can't get nothing. So the only thing we can do, we use this to make it a jingle, so that a new breed are coming up. Before 25 years time, decades time, we will get there. Okay. Because we are for this time now, you cannot get nothing out of us. You see your man in your taxi, in your car, take or plastic throwing outside. Yeah. They can be proud themselves. So there's another one that coming up. Before we can get it, before the people can get mature there, they get the attitude that people in labyrinth, they will change. Then the new one will come up, it will bring out. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll start to find people, we'll start to, let me see. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Van.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. One of the things that I could suggest on this, hello?
Yeah, you like, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, one of the things that I could suggest that could help our city clean lies squarely on the central government. The central government needs to put mechanisms into place that will help our local communities, to gather these waste material, and packed into certain spot that the PCC group will be able to fly all around here and pick them up. If it can be something that we can contribute as a compensation for their gasoline and thing, I mean, we'll be willing to do that.
Okay.
But not running all behind people talking tired. I mean, I don't honor people tired and think they talking about you're doing something for the community. No.
Okay.
That's a very good idea because this city, as you continue to flag this, like, business in this city is very serious. God is a God of cleaning it and not of dying.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Reverend Masakwe, there for such a very great point. And national government need to get involved. Local government need to get involved. Our municipal government need to get involved. Let me talk to you. Good afternoon.
How you doing now?
I'm not good as you are, but I'm especially good for God. I'm coping.
Well, the fact that you are alive, I think you are good. Okay, this is Yellow Ball calling from Painesville.
Yellow Ball, great to have you on again.
Thank you. Some time ago, the city government decided to incorporate all of the communities, in their domain, so that we will work together. But what I would like to suggest to them is that, registering people, the various community, to work with is not bad. But sometimes that is send, agents in the field to see how best they can help the various community, to disseminate the information or cleanliness, how to control their debt. I mean, whether they are going to come to take delivery of their debt, whether the community can show a central point that they can come in and take, hold of the debt to carry. Okay. That's one. Okay. There are two. Usually we talk about disaster, most especially flood. And if you see that floods, sometimes, it's on the increase is because there are drainages, that got clogged sometimes ago, and because the water cannot find its way, freely. And so I think the disaster management, they should be able to provide a shovel, a wheelbarrow, and other tools that will help, to clean all the drainage way. Yeah. Remember, sometimes ago, they told us, I went to their office, they told us that we should, submit a letter, putting our request before them, which we did since almost 2 years ago, and up to now, we are not getting anything from them. So I think they can help, the community can help them, to be able to do some of their work. Why it's true that we may not be able to, open waterway, but at least the drainages and wherever, the flood, is coming from, okay, we can also help them in that process.
Oh, okay. Okay, boy, thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, now good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Now my name is Ishmael Kamara.
Ishmael.
And I call you from Painesville.
Okay, great to have you.
Yeah, one thing I try to say is that sometimes the responsibility of the government, you guys want to take it away and give it to the citizens. Mainly when it comes to the issue of waste management. Because often when I monitor other radio stations like ERBC, they try to push the argument that the citizens should take the responsibility of cleaning the environment. Which on the other hand, I partly want to agree. But I want to say this. The government has 75 to 80% responsibility to clean our environment.
Yeah, so it means that they too have that 2% is still important.
I know. So what we want to say is that this government now is in power. When they are coming to power, they have an arrest agenda. In our arrest, the S is standing for sanitation. So at this point in time, in my mind, they should be able to come with strategy. And that strategy should not be limited to a certain community. That strategy should be able to cover the entire country. But then, what I'm just seeing around here of recent, they are just targeting, for example, I was passing around the rehab area. I saw from rehab junction coming to the president's house. I saw trash can or dustbin. But then when I go red light, I was here to shop and stores. So I begin to wonder what is happening to the rest of the communities. Whereas when you come before my house now, we are created downside right before my own house because nowhere to carry the dye. So I imagine all around my community, my neighborhood, people are having a small dump before the house or around the houses because there's no means that they can take those deaths away to carry somewhere, some other places. So my suggestion is Let the government be able to come up with strategy that they can be able to have designated sites in every community. That you can take your diet, put it there. Even if you can be able to tax horses per year. People are renting their horses. You can pay per year. Then that money can be used to clean the environment. Okay. But for this point where we find ourselves, the environment is so much polluted by that, and people are not coming up with proper strategy, it's not helping us. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you there, yeah. Yeah, there should be a proper strategy. Government, and how government following, from government, national government, local government, I hope they are listening, because the whole dieting, it has overwhelmed the entire community. Like you said, people having their own dump site. Why should people own dump site? Imagine that. You see, and these water companies, we want to suggest that they should be to help national government. They should provide dustbin, clean the community. They have these major points. Government, the people want the dike to be clean, but where would the dike go? See the corporations, the people want the community clean, but where would the dike go? We can continue to live in the diet. Hey, my people. Imagine you cook your food, then right in front of your house or right at the backyard, you create your own dump site. You come on the post, you eat, the breeze coming, the scent. Your own side diet you make. They are not too, they want the therapy now, they take a little less fun, but they own a dead plant, they add up to it. If you just pile two plastic bags together now and go come up with the next 1 week, you come and be dump site down there. Imagine that. Oh my God. Let's take this break here. Let's take this break. Liberia, we are one, and it's important that we all work together. Let me say good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to all of you.
In most of our country, the four link leading to go water side. I've voted for it. And Mr. President, thank you. That road will lead to from most of our country to go water side. And all of those other development in the country, the lighting, first time in the history of Liberia since the civil crisis, since 50 years, is this president that took electricity to Benton City, the capital city of Maserati country. When I went and talked to him, I said, Mr. President, there is no electricity in Benton, the capital city of Maserati. He was shocked that there's no electricity in Benton. And when that order was given today, the first time the children are seeing electricity. Since 50 years, they can see electricity today. Mr. President, we want to encourage you that electricity to test to Tony. From Benton to Tony, it's very short. 300 posts, we already get electricity in Tony. Very short system. Yeah. So the former caucus chair know what you're talking about. But I want to say thank you for the unity. We can now come home in our country. You don't want to come back when there's confusion. You all deserve support. I'll get that protection. Mr. President, thank you for giving us the opportunity. Just that we never supported you during your election, but you brought us closer. Thank you. And today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration. We continue to see for the level of work you have done in most of our country, the four link leading to go water side. I've voted for it. And Mr. President, thank you. That road will lead to from most of our country to go water side. And all of those other development in the country, the lighting, first time in the history of Liberia since the civil crisis, since 50 years.
Unite, we don't want this unity, we want unity. We don't want tension
Yes, we want togetherness, we want peace, and we want love among us, and we are the one that can make these things happen. Yeah. Let me say thanks to Woyi there for that beautiful piece. Yeah, encouraging Liberia that we are together. Let me say Musu Montingro Kruman, Mr. Val, can you please help me with this song or name of this song to this WhatsApp number? Edward Follett said, Mr. Val, follow you from Pinson City, specifically 12 Horses Road. Chelton Krumah, it says San Nicolas, Nima County to be precise. Emmanuel J. Cornell, it's a Pacos Island, thanks for the update. Yo Miller, wow. Why? Let me say thanks for joining us. You can also share the video and invite others on the last day of December the 31st. Andrew Fuller said, good afternoon. I'm Andrew S. Tamba, following you from Pinson City to be specific, 12 Horses Road. Who is Andrew Fuller now? Andrew Tamba. Now, who is Andrew Fuller? Okay, let me say welcome to all of you. Let's go back to the lines and talk to you again on this issue. I'm focusing on cleanliness because number one, if we are not clean, if your environment is not clean, on a serious note, let me talk to this caller here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nantanova.
This is Gibby Johnson and the people of my Gibby County.
Happy Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Natanova, for the afternoon. My suggestion for the 2025 inning. Natanova, the time some were born at the 70 and we brought the saw the 80. The restriction was in the country for cleanliness. But the bigger place and the place that everybody, when they vote president, they vote representative, senator, and everyone of them, they will go there, they will see the whole place looking beautiful. That Maserado is sort of one of the country that sort of showed left to all the rural country for sanitation. But now, Jay Natanova, go Maserado. So my suggestion today that the president, the government, the citizen, those who that just strength, the get knowledge, the lawyer, the judge, every one of them, they must strengthen their country. That for the country for sanitation to be all around the country. Because I've noticed that during those days, that normal day, they were having an inspector to the rural country. They will go to the rural village and the town, and they will make an announcement, and the town and the village will be clean, the community will be clean. So most of them go there and pure dirty. So how the other country then they will see Maserado, and they will take the scene and knowledge the entire country will be better. So I mean, also government, let them help. Okay. Let them help. Let the country be clean. Yeah. Thank you. And you know the arrest agenda. They said the S is sanitation. But are they waiting until the last year of the government before they start to make that come alive? Because listen to they've been in the thing for long. The dirt. I think it's time that they begin to make this aspect of the agenda to come alive. Yeah, roads are coming, education are coming, tourism. What's about sanitation? And like I have the president, he's one person who's so passionate, said if focus are paid to sanitation, if we do that, it's common sickness for going to hospital for. Some of the sickness people getting, you don't know where it's coming from, it's just for your surrounding. Let me talk to this caller. Good afternoon. Okay, let's talk to you on today. Sanitation, government, please wake up. City corporation, we used to have dustbin, we don't have trash cans. Where are these? Let's have a designated area where the people can put their waste and can be collected. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Jerry.
This is Terry Snyder, yes. So, my brother, let me say something. There's no amount of PSA or whatever you put on radio will change Liberian people to stop throwing dead on the street. The very best thing I met John the last time I told him, we should start arresting people. When you just throw one plastic on the street, when they hold you, put you in jail for 3 days, your parents pay 500 for they free you. Nobody will tell you to come there again.
And I see PSA there. I see PSA down there.
That is it, but it should be in action. But if you go on radio, like how many times one year don't throw there on the street on radio here? Everybody feeling here in that message going across, but yet they say like people just don't care. They just don't care. It's a normal thing for you to stay in a car and talk to me, but when policemen stop you, they arrest you.
Like what the Echo people to do back in the days, when one person threw death in the car, they pour it down, you clean a whole area.
One Ghanaian checkpoint, I can remember one Ghanaian checkpoint. I now to Famuma. They had a woman sweeping out one checkpoint because she one can be there on the road. Nobody will tell her not to do it again. That's quite good for Liberians.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, thank you there. Yeah, with your tax punishment.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, this is Mr. Cornelius Street Jr.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, look, we should all know that we shouldn't rely on government to keep our burial homes or entities clean. Cleanliness is best to godliness. And you know, he's keeping an area clean, saving his own life from within the health cycle. Okay? It says you could be from you getting malaria and other dangerous sicknesses that you have to go to hospital. So we don't have to rely on government. We don't have to be prosecuted before we keep our schools. Let's try we all try to see how best we can keep our homes and the city clean. Let people be able to say Liberia is a beautiful country, Liberia is very clean. Let's stop calling that that song.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon now.
There you go ahead.
Thank you for your show this evening, this afternoon. But I just want to know that government will come employ people in our rural community to keep the place clean on our very self. Because some people when they put in the dead where I live, when they passing, they even drinking, they throwing and sleep there. But before the next morning, can't see the water plant flow, just drink it and drop it and sing and drop it, we always sleep it. So when they say, oh yeah, the dead bucket, your applicant drop it there, yeah, they won't cause your mind back. So that government respond for that one, Papa. Thank you for the show. Let God bless you.
Thank you. Let me take my last call. We want to say we appreciate all of you being with us. We want to say thank you. Let me take my last call. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Farr.
You're welcome.
Yeah, my name is Morris Carter. I'm calling from Oak Clinic. I appreciate the platform, but what I want to suggest is that we can have like what's happening with drugs, say no to drug campaign in this country. I think we can have a campaign that the issue of drugs, sanitation should be a major, situation in the country where we can do a cleaning up, exercise, and the government can take, responsibility to sponsor it, like what happened here, say no to drugs campaign across the country. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. And let me say thanks to all of you. Thanks to everyone who have been with us for this year. I want to say thank you so. This is our yearly message for Liberia. We hope that we can find or see a clean Liberia. And it is only by the efforts of Liberians, from the government to the local authority to the citizens of this country. We can achieve that. It will be inherent in everyone to know that our surroundings have to be clean. And let us also begin to put mechanisms into play. Don't be the one always, they're there already there, right? You say, well, they yeah. Don't be the one because they there and you put it on there. No. Let people to change that mentality. And government, we want to please be robust. We want to please wake up and work out so that we can find those angles of government working, those especially the ones that support sanitation. Please, Liberian people, we can make it. Let me say Happy New Year to all of you. Today is the last edition of the program. I want to say thanks to everybody, from our management staff here to everyone. from our parent body, City Con Liberia, leave it there from the Chief Executive Officer to every one of us here. We want to say Happy New Year to all of you out there. Whether you were listening, you were calling, you're not calling, silent listeners, silent viewers, all of that. You know, some people can be watching and still be doing that thing, you know. Yeah, they don't comment. But I want to say thanks to all of you for your role you play, one way or the other. Because of you, we are here. And if we all work together, we can make Liberia better. Let me say thanks to every one of you. And let me say thanks to my team. From the production team, Andrew B. M. Gamu, Sakandu, T. Nicholas Barkley. Let me say Happy New Year to all of you. All of our staff here, from the management to the cleaner, to everybody. Happy New Year. And may God carry us through. And may all of our dreams, admiration, all of our resolutions put down, may we begin to work on them, the old one, the new one, so we have a change. Let me say thanks to all of you. May there be peace, togetherness, and let me say please, you know we said this and other folks overlook it. Please guard the children. Please. We set up for the Christmas, just after the Christmas we saw children missing. Please, we're begging you. Please take care of the children. Please, parents. Let us see marriages holding. Let us see relationships holding. They should not come to separate people, to chakla people. To say because of this, let us begin to unite and work together like Liberia. Because when we are together, because a union strong, success is sure. I'm your humble servant. I'm J. Nathaniel B. Varsinium, just coming ambassador, and I've been here with T. Nicholas Barkley. Peace to all of you until next year. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. Bye-bye.
If you all deserve support, I'll get that protection. Mr. President, thank you for giving us the opportunity. Just how we never supported you during your election, but you brought us closer. Thank you. And today, Mr. President, one thing I can talk about, I feel more happy and secure in your administration than previous administration.